Hey guys, there is a lot going on in this video. We got a lot to cover. State legislators gear up to pass a tidal wave, literally a tidal wave of voting on voting restrictions, lots of other bills. Why are they doing it? Because they want to get out ahead so that there's no risk during the midterm elections of 2022. They want to make sure they pass as many Democrat bills as possible. So we're going to see a floodgate of these bills. So be on the lookout. We'll keep you updated on what's happening with all those that are coming across. Remember, we've got that new stimulus bill that was just put out not that many days ago, as well as the Build Back Better that is, getting back into the mix. But I was almost happy to move on to the next bill because I wasn't as excited about that Build Back Better. A man charged with fraud over Tom Brady's Super Bowl replica ring agreed to plead guilty. Yep. Also, they borrowed money to pay for college. Well, what are the chances that they have student loans? Probably quite a bit, right? One state is getting $350,000 for federal grant money. If you're a small business owner, it is great for you to be a small business owner right now as the help ends meet, right? Your business after the pandemic and all the toll that it's had on it. So we're going to cover some ways for you to get money, some cool money, some good money. Find out who is getting the money, how one bar is suing the government for more SBA money, and how those who have been affected by the recent tornado are getting their help they need. My name is Andrew Cartwright. I hope you guys are doing fantastic out there on this beautiful day. Here's your PPP loan, EIDL second PPP loan, and small business grants and business update. My goal in these videos is to give you the best access to government and private money for yourself, loved ones, and of course your family. Business loans, we have them up to $5 million, 12 different programs, 75 banking partners I have. The link is in the description below. Check it out. If you need your money for that small business or startup, check it out. There's lots of different programs that we offer. Also, check out my real estate program, only $99 for a limited time. I spent $45 million learning all this stuff. So you don't have to. When to buy, how to buy, market cycles, even how to get loans without using your own credit, and totally legal. So make sure you check it out. There's first two videos are free in the description, so make sure you check it out there. This channel is dedicated to real estate, stock market, crypto, credit, other investments, stimulus, and grants. So in the description too, there's lots of other just cool free stuff like Bitcoin and free stocks, lots of stuff. Also, I'm giving away $2,000 right now. All you got to do is subscribe, like, and comment. It's free to subscribe, like the video if you enjoy the content. Throw a comment in the comment section, and I'm going to randomly pick a comment when we hit 200,000 subscribers and launch out $2,000 to a lucky winner. So I hope that is you. Also, thanks to my Patreons who support the channel for as little as $3 a month. 20 articles, lots of information, special access, and a great community for $3. But first, Vermont Business Magazine, the Brattleboro Development Credit Corporation was recently selected to be a SBA business administrator micro loan intermediary. So this is someone that is in the middle between the SBA and you getting the money that you want. They're called the BDCC. Has received a commitment of $350,000 for small businesses to lend to small businesses throughout southern Vermont. And these are popping up all over the country, folks. The BDCC, which is like many across the country, is only the third SBA microlender in the state of Vermont, along with Community Capital and, of course, Vermont and Barrie. And Vermont Community Loan Fund in Matapier. I think it's how you say that. Its primary service is southernmost counties that they cover, providing direct loans of up to $50,000 for small businesses. The average microloan in the United States right now is currently $13,000. Brattleboro Development Credit Corporation is a private, nonprofit economic development organization that serves to drive industry and community growth through southern Vermont. The BDCC is one of the 12 regional development corporations providing economic development services to each region of Vermont. So this is clearly all over the country. I'm just covering Vermont because we have a specific story that we can cover. The new SBA lending is part of BDC's effort to expand the portfolio of financial products available to borrowers who need alternatives to supplements and trading commercial loan products available through private lenders. So this gives you a step up, easier to get. If you fit in the box, you get the money. Darcy Carter, SBA Vermont District Office Director, said, quote, "The SBA is very pleased to welcome the BDCC as a new lender. The partnership will help increase access to loans for startups and deserving communities with reasonable rates and terms. BDCC will provide pre- and post-loan advising to its applicants and borrowers, improving the business's opportunity for successful growth." The beauty of the SBA microloan program is that extra assistance on the part of the microlender, which understands the needs of startups and micro businesses, end quote. So if you need $50,000, you might want to check out Microlending SBA and make sure you get with a lender in your area. Microloan intermediaries are nonprofit, community-based organizations with experience to lend and help with technical assistance. BDCC is providing loans through the U.S. Department of Agriculture as well, micro entrepreneur assistance program through the Windham County Economic Development Partnership and through KIVA as part of a BDCC partnership with Rural Leased. So this is Local Incentive Support Corporation, in case you were wondering. You're like, yeah, I know that. As a micro loan company, BDCC serves to stepping stone for entrepreneurs to help you upward mobility, which is why I'm covering this stuff, because if you want to start a business, I want to make sure that you can. At some point, my goal is to fund over a couple hundred companies myself personally so that I can partner with you guys to help you get bankable and get business loans. Microloans are used for working capital, inventory, furnishing, equipment, and a lot more. The maximum repayment term allowed by the SBA on microloans, just so you know, is 6 years. So you've got to pay back that money within 6 years. Since 2011, though, microlenders have funded about $688 million to over 50,000 businesses throughout the nation. There are about 150 active microlenders throughout the country. So make sure you check in your neck of the woods to see if you want a microloan of $50,000. Check it out. Meanwhile, several downtown Orlando bars are involved in a federal lawsuit against the SBA, the Small Business Administration, and its administrators. The Stagger Inn, Harry Buffalo, and other bars joined in a complaint filed on behalf of the hosts of the bars across Florida and Ohio, arguing that they never received their Restaurant Revitalization Fund grants from the organization. At the heart of the complaint is the idea that minority-owned and women-led businesses receive preferential treatment in the distribution of these grants. The fund was initially instituted to prioritize applications for these groups, something that was ultimately declared invalid in an individual case heard in the 6th District Court. At the Orlando Bar all said they filed their claims within the minutes of the application portal opening. However, they said applicants were not approved before the $28.6 billion in allowance funds was exhausted. $28 billion in minutes, folks. I saw it. The complaint lays the blame on the SBA's internal decision to prioritize minorities and women-led businesses, a practice that has since been found invalid in a narrowly tailoring rules, right? So we're like, this is like a discrimination again, right? The plaintiffs are seeking punitive damages from the SBA, which are huge, right? It's like a lot. And its administrator, as well as the declaration that further funds will not be subject to the same prioritization, that they'll clean it up and not discriminate against companies like theirs because they're not women-led or minorities, apparently. Finally, the SBA opened the Business Recovery Center in Kentucky, near where deadly tornadoes and severe weather flattened the entire towns and left dozens, had lost their lives. Severe storms are torn apart places in Mayfield, Kentucky, and other locations in the state, as well as Missouri and also Tennessee. Tornadoes. Straight line winds and flooding ravaged the region, and the storms literally tore apart businesses. The SBA's goal is to provide one-on-one assistance to small business owners in an affected area applying for disaster relief loans. The SBA Business Recovery Center opened to Joe Creason Community Center in Benton, Kentucky on Wednesday, so just yesterday. A disaster, actually today, the disaster has been declared in the following Kentucky regions. Business owners in the following counties may apply for both physical injury disaster loans as well as the EIDL. You should check if you're in an area. A lot of areas are in the EIDL region and you can get loans, especially in places like you wouldn't think of that are suffering from drought. You can still get loans if you're affected. Caldwell, these are the counties that are covered. Caldwell, Colton, Graves, Hopkins, Marshall, Muhlenberg, Taylor, Warren, and I hope you get this money, and I sincerely hope that you are able to fix your businesses. I love you guys. Take care. You're in my love you guys. Hey guys, there is a lot going on in this video. We got a lot to cover. State legislators gear up to pass a tidal wave, literally a tidal wave of voting on voting restrictions, lots of other bills. Why are they doing it? Because they want to get out ahead so that there's no risk during the midterm elections of 2022. They want to make sure they pass as many Democrat bills as possible. So we're going to see a floodgate of these bills. So be on the lookout. We'll keep you updated on what's happening with all those that are coming across. Remember, we've got that new stimulus bill that was just put out not that many days ago, as well as the Build Back Better that is, getting back into the mix. But I was almost happy to move on to the next bill because I wasn't as excited about that Build Back Better. A man charged with fraud over Tom Brady's Super Bowl replica ring agreed to plead guilty. Yep. Also, they borrowed money to pay for college. Well, what are the chances that they have student loans? Probably quite a bit, right? One state is getting $350,000 for federal grant money. If you're a small business owner, it is